Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamisha, also known as Miss Coda. So today I'm bringing you a video talking about how you can improve your test taking skills. So if you're interested and you want to know, Tamisha, how can I improve my test taking skills so I can pass the MBCOT exam and start my career as a coda? Go ahead and stay tuned. So you want to improve your test taking skills. Well, in order to improve your test taking skills for the MBCOT exam, you need to learn how to improve your critical thinking process. So this video is all about how to improve that particular skill, as I am a strong believer that taking this test is not about memorization. Taking this test is about critical thinking. So I'm going to give you about 5 tips, or I should say 5 steps, on how you can start learning ways to improve your thinking process. So the first thing is you need to learn how to improve your comprehension skills. So what do I mean by this? Comprehension skills is being able to understand what you just read. Okay, so if you just read information, you need to now say, okay, I know what that said. So it means that you are understanding the information. If you are not understanding the information and then you move on to new information, then you're already starting off pretty tough, because now you're going to be struggling because you never grasped the first information, right? So if you're reading a question and you don't understand the question to begin with, your chances of getting the right answer is going to get very slim, because if you don't understand the question, how are you going to know how to answer the question, right? So the first thing is you need to learn how to improve your comprehension skills. The second thing is you need to understand how to improve your interpretation skills. So what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, if you are reading an information, now you should be able to regurgitate that information back to me in layman terms. You should be able to tell somebody in layman terms, okay, well, I read this particular thing, I comprehended it, I understood it. Now I'm going to interpret what it's saying. So this is what it is relaying. This is what it's actually saying. Okay? That is interpretation. So the third thing I should say is analysis reflection. Okay, and I think some people is like, what? Analysis reflection. So what do I mean by analysis reflection? I mean that you need to be able to visualize what the question is saying, right? You need to understand, by when I say analysis, you need to have the task of steps pertaining to what is being said in the question, and have a visual picture, right, of what the question is actually saying and asking. Okay, this is why sometimes I'll tell my students, like, if you need to start like moving your arms and, to kind of get a visual, or if you need to get somebody in your family to like act something out with you, and you need to move their arm and do different stuff to help you visualize, then that's what you need to do. And this is great for learning. So you have to have analysis reflection. You have to have a good awareness of what is happening, so you have that visual perspective. Okay? So the next thing is you need to learn how to eliminate, well, I should say, you need to learn the process of elimination, right? You need to recognize when an answer is incorrect versus an answer that is correct. Now, the thing about MBCOT tests is that and I'm not going to say it's a test that tries to trick you. It's not a test that necessarily tries to trick you. It's a test that tries to challenge you to see if you can come to the best conclusion. Keyword best conclusion. Because a lot of the answers can be very close, or a lot of the answers could possibly be the correct answer. But what you're looking for is the best answer pertaining to the question. All right. And If you haven't seen my Flex Your Straight Method video, I would definitely go ahead and take a look at that, because I talk about the different kinds of questions. And if you can understand the different kinds of questions, then that will also help you when it comes to the process of elimination, on what particular wording is being used in the sentence that makes it incorrect. All right. And then the last thing is conclusion. You need to understand how to get to the conclusion of what the question is asking. Usually on the exam, you're going to have a question, and it's going to be a scenario question, all right? And you want to make sure you're answering that very last question, right? So what the question's format is going to be, is going to be a scenario with a meat of information, right? And you're extracting key information, you're pulling it all out, you're looking for information that's going to help you come to your final conclusion. Your final conclusion is your answer choice. So if you are like, Tanisha, all of that sounds so great, and I want to learn this in more depth, please go ahead and check out Study with a Coda course. It's right there in my description below, where I literally take you through step by step how to answer these questions, how to use a mnemonic to get to the right answer, how to improve your critical thinking skills. I might be biased, but I think this is such a great tool for new grads that are preparing for the NBCOT exam, because I'm gonna be honest with you, if I had something like this when I was starting out, and I had a coda that is willing to say, hey, you know what, schedule one-on-one with me if you need it, and I got you, I would jump on it. I'm just saying, I'm just saying. But anyway, if you like this video, go ahead, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.